Okay, for today we're going to wrap up this chapter. Basically, I've pulled up an example software program here, and you can see in the middle of it that there's a URL that goes to tutorial. If we go ahead and we actually go to that tutorial page, we get to this, which shows us the layout, which we've talked about before. What's interesting is that there's also a program called Fritzing, and if you go ahead and you click on it, it'll take you to the information about it. So it's on the fritzing.org page. This is all pretty easy to do. Go ahead, you hit download, and then you can go ahead and pull down this software package. And what's really interesting about it is it basically allows you to go ahead and create programmatically and sort of visually the product that we just did already, or the little example that we've run through. So when you drop in a component, in this case a button, it shows you what lines are there, and then if you want to, you can go ahead and do whatever connections you actually want to do. So it's pretty easy from that point of view. If we look over back at our program, let me just go ahead and actually find it. What we're running today is we're adding a piece of code where we store the old value, so that'll take care of the flicker switch. And then to make sure that everything works out okay, we're putting in this little delay. So I'm going to remove the comment line for the delay. I'm going to go ahead and compile it. Compiled successfully. I'm going to go ahead and do the transfer, and you saw that sort of flicker by there. What I've just done here is I've tilted the board on edge so you have the LED light directly aimed at you. If you go ahead and hit the button, the light comes on, and it's a nice solid light. It stays on. And our flicker from before and the unpredictability from before is now gone. And then with this little bounce piece of code, we've also removed the button, the mechanical bouncing of the button, which isn't really relevant here, but if we had digital components that mattered as to what signal it was getting, then it would really matter. So it's kind of a little bit of an advanced technique, probably really good on those buttons in an airplane cockpit, but right now it really doesn't matter. We just have this very simple push button situation. And then lastly, I'm just showing you some examples of LEDs that I've mangled, killed, or destroyed. And I just switched out the LED today to something a little more festive, since we're now finally done with this chapter. And that's it.